Full reactions are on Patreon, or if you want, you can pull up your copy of Frieren, Beyond Journey's End, episode 28, the season 1 finale. Hopefully, not the series finale. Come on, please, season 2. It would be embarrassing when we met again. And press play on it when I press play when the timer reaches 0. Staring into my soul. I had some comment discussion about the nature of the selection process going on here. I do want to make clear that my having annoyance with one logical, in my view, problem in this world's world building is not. It is a fucking grain of salt in the mountain of sodium goodness of the show. It's largely been brilliant. I may have annoyances with it, but frankly, it doesn't really matter that much, my one problem. It is a big problem in terms of the world building, because the world building's been so stellar in this show, but whatever. To me. Well, you're giving him more time than most of the others. Oh. Really? Okay. You know, I honestly have a hard time believing that. I feel like most actually would think of it. Ooh. I'm also generally not a fan of the kind of hand wavy nature of perfect intuition. Is he? Ooh. No, is that not it either? Oh, holy shit. No shit. I mean, Yubel, I don't think is implied to be any kind of genius. Alright. I will say, you're being a lot more willing to pass a lot more of these folks than I expected. Frieren is one thing, very specific personal history there. I don't personally. Whatever. I will give you this. You've got a little bit more going on here than I might have given you credit for. 326 and 321 go. So this one's more of a question. This really was just a better prop than you expected, I think. Meh. Meh. Being deeply strange, a lot of them. Alright, alright. I'll tell you this much. Serie already had a pretty solid chance of being my favorite character just for being so deeply interesting. I've expressed my irritations with the nature of this organization and how it works, and I think it could work in my viewing. Again, some people probably don't have problems with this. I think it could work the exact same way with just a tweaks to the writing, but whatever. Point aside, this, as far as character consistency for Serie, makes me love every instant she's on screen, even more so retroactively. I was already kind of feeling the vibe of loving this character, but this is just incredibly. The nature of each of these characters being an important point of reference makes me feel that, yo, Syrie's intuition is so good line a lot more. Even if I do feel it's a little hand wavy, it could probably be better explained. None of that Sherlock Holmes bullshit. The actual working knowledge and how they bring it together is actually made me a little bit more like the last episode. Frieren has generally been one of the best overall times I've had watching a show, even if I'll get to it at the end of the episode. Some of my broader criticism. I'm not gonna even go that far of the season at the end, but I do think for now I'm gonna be right back. Sorry about that. Starting the timer at 5:14 in 3, 2, 1, go. Man, I've grown really fond of a lot of these characters. Meh, meh, meh. Stark's like, I got shafted this half of the season, I swear. Nah. Yeah. Yeah, like, this is what I'm talking about. I mean, yeah, probably not. Honestly, you don't look that old overall. I mean, like, not really. Man, I'm a dipshit. If that was obvious, I'm sorry, but I didn't realize it was that recent too. I'm back to being annoyed. No, I came around. No. Why does this feel like an evil queen situation? All right, all right. I was being mistrusting. Um, I don't know, honestly. I don't think she's a bad person in the sense of actively evil so much as very not aligned to the rest of humanity's sense of morality, which isn't great for purposes of yeah. A lot of purposes as far as, if we're to judge morality, but I'm not too sure. 9:58 and 3, 2, 1, go. I'm sorry, but I still ship you with her. I don't ship her with the illusion dude. When you were a kid, you hang out with the girl from Erased. But in total, By the way, to the people who say that this show is carried by the animation, don't get me wrong, it's gorgeous in many aspects. Huh? Like, there are a lot of shows that I'd say would be better watches to be carried by the animation, in that you'd a lot more action packed. Just generally a more going on episode to episode. Are we real? This feels like the chicken, the fox, and the chicken seed. Okay. He's just gonna throw Frieren right over. Aw. I was half expecting that to be the credit moment, even if I knew that we weren't quite that far. She's tired. Oh. Oh no. What? What? That's the pettiest shit! Well, who? Both of them? What the fuck? That's the cattiest bullshit! Okay. Are you, you're the one who was able to recognize the shift in mana, right? How are you able to tell that he can tell? I'd like an explanation. Were you looking at, like, his irises? Ooh. Oh. What the? What? I mean, come on, man. Oh. I had a general nasty vibe going on there, but I've had that so many times in this show and been wrong that I kind of let it go. The one time I would have been wise not to let it go. Damn it. 17-17 and 3, 2, 1, go. Well, I suppose he at least had the honor to face you head on. Ooh, that is amazing. I'm tripping. You were what? A bit late for that now. To be fair, it's a little weird at this point that only one has. Yeah, no shit. Honestly, even if she wasn't fighting back with in full earnest, it's still pretty fucking amazing he managed to do that much. Huh. I like that they were kind of setting up a little bit of this just in little snippets. Did you forget? Oh, oh no. No, no, no. Good God, you've become just as big of a dork as your master. Oh no! What's happened? I don't know. I don't know, dude. I don't know. 2106. 3, 2, 1, go. Twenty-one 10. 3, 2, 1, go. There's hope for you two to go with them. Maybe? No, wait! We can expand the group a little bit. Come on. Like, it doesn't have to be everybody. I understand that it was never really a group like that. Yeah. Aw. They're hitting me, man. Oh, no. I don't... I... I don't think I expected to be this sad to get to the end of it. Oh my god. I'm going to tell you my biggest issue with season 1. Stark's kind of boring. I mean, shit. He's kind of milk toast of a character. He's not that interesting. He's not that funny. All three of the main characters are kind of low key, but neither Fern nor Frieren stretch into actually being boring territory. Now that I got that out of the way, I fucking love everything else. I really didn't expect to be this sad. I don't think I'd be this sad if it wasn't Madhouse, if it wasn't exceedingly possible that we're done with this show. It's not going to happen again, or it'll go to a different studio who won't do it as well. A double meaning. The journey to end day continues. Hope? Ooh, 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 ooh. Still sad, because, shit, this is... It's been a while since week to week I've had an anime watching experience that's been... I felt like I was becoming invested in a world, wanting to learn more and more about each individual character. All the while, just generally being amazing development for the main character. I'm gonna give this, I think, the biggest compliment I personally can give it. If I was not doing reaction videos, I don't think I would have the patience to not jump straight into the manga right now. I don't think I could do it. Well, to be real, I'm me. I'd probably start over at chapter 1 because that's how I usually do it when I do this. That was really... the hype was real. This show wasn't always exciting, in a way. It required a bit more of a buy-in than expecting just an amazing fight or just drop-dead hilarious shit to happen every week. But it pulled it off. I think there was one episode, I don't even remember which one it was, that I was like, that one was kind of 1 out of 28. I'm just enamored. Yeah, for this show to work, I think for me, I had to buy Frieren as a character. And it's tough to do the kind of character Frieren is, much less as a main character. And they did nail it. She's amazingly well written, her own positioning in life, trying to build relationships with others, being a core factor. Her key struggle in the show is an amazing focal point. With Fern being perhaps the main person she bounces off the whole time, being a little bit hard to figure out for much of the show, but I come around on liking Fern a lot. It's just the kind of realistic teenage girl slash immensely talented student personality they've given her, even if it's a little low key. Again, I'm not going to dwell on Stark because it's not that he doesn't offend. I hope that there's just honestly any of the other guys at this in this tournament arc, I wish was the third companion, even if that'd be worse for Fern. Just yeah. Are there any Stark lovers out there? I'd love to hear why you love him. I don't hate him. I can't bring up that big of an emotion for Stark. But I'd love to hear why you love him. I'm not kidding. I really didn't expect to be just this sad. Where I am. This show's too dead. I'll let it be. Next time, hopefully.